while you're here, don't forget to check out the xreport.net. I repeat, the xreport.net for exclusive sports content written by yours truly as well as fellow writers. Happy WrestleMania week to all the wrestling fans. I'm Raven X, and here with me, like always, is Malik Robinson, and welcome to the X Report podcast. Today, we are going to be covering the NXT Takeover card and making our predictions. And what makes this show extra special is we have an extra special guest judge with us, my friend and wrestling expert, Markeith Taylor. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you for having me on your show.
It's always
What's up, Markeith?
great to have you here. Now, let's cut the pleasantries. We're going to get straight down to business, as the words of Chinese General Li Shang. All right, to start off the NXT Takeover card. First match we're going to talk about is the North American Championship ladder match with Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream versus Killian Dane versus Lars Sullivan versus Ricochet versus EC3. Marquis, since you are the guest, I'll allow you to go first.
Okay, now with this match, I don't have a clear-cut winner. See, with my picks, I'm choosing between two people, either Ricochet or Velveteen Dream. I want to say Velveteen, but the way it's looking is Ricochet. He's getting more attention than everyone else. But my pick that I want to win this match is Velveteen.
Velveteen?
Yes.
All right, Malik, you can go up.
I feel like it's his time.
All right. Well, I have a clear-cut winner, but like you said, Ricochet has been getting a lot of attention. But who I would like to see as the clear-cut winner is EC3. I like to see him accomplish something in NXT.
Okay.
But that's the main reason why I say that. What about you, Ray?
I have to go with the love of my NXT life. Well, one of them. We'll get into the other one later.
Oh,
Velveteen
wow.
Dream. And I say Velveteen because he is one of the best in-ring performers already in NXT. And so since they're trying to bring in a new belt, you have to give it to somebody who is entertaining and fans want to support. Or at least not support, but want to watch. And I feel like Velveteen is that guy. He can grow up with the belt. He can start maturing and get more into national exposure.
Also, Velveteen, he's been the constant on NXT. Like
Exactly.
with Ricochet EC3, it's their first match in NXT. Adam Cole, he's been there, but Killian Dane Lars, they haven't been on NXT for in a while. So the most logical choice would have to be Velveteen Dream,
in which he should win. And also, I'm excited to see his attire because at the last takeover, he came out in freaking Velveteen boxing trunks. That's amazing. Like, he should also just win because who else can pull off a Prince gimmick? Question. Nobody. All right. Next match. NXT Women's Championship. Ember Moon defending her championship against Shayna Baszler. I'm picking Ember Moon for this match. Yes, Shayna Baszler is a powerhouse. Yes, her gal pal Ronda Rousey is on the main roster. But I just feel like she's not going to win solely because I don't think that WWE is ready to elevate Ember to the main roster because it'd be a lot of mouths to feed. I think that while she's still on NXT, she can still prosper and still get that attention that she rightfully deserves. And also keep being that consistent in the women's match because right now it's been a lot of turnover, a lot of new faces. Have somebody who's been established.
Okay, then I guess I'll go first. I say Ember Moon also. I don't think she's ready to move up to the main card, especially when you got Asuka, when you got to push Asuka and all that. Sonya, like you said, yeah, she is a powerhouse, but like I said, I think she needs to more work development of her character, But I can't see Ember Moon losing, she's too hot of a character on NXT.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one who's picking Shayna.
I guess so.
I'm the only one picking Shayna. I'm picking Shayna because it seems like she's gonna win. Like their feud has been leaning towards Shayna winning the title.
Eventually.
But I don't think Ember Moon is gonna get called up until the next takeover or until WWE has a full blown draft. That's what I think Ember Moon's gonna.
Backlash. I heard this happen at Backlash. They're trying to do it at Backlash.
So yeah, they can be smart. That way, Ember Moon, she can get her rematch for the title and not get called up so early to the main roster. So I'm picking Shayna to be the new NXT Women's Champion.
I wouldn't be mad at Shayna winning it.
It's going to be too many mouths to feed if she gets called up, though. Because, like I said, you got Asuka, Charlotte. You know,
I mean,
not to mention you got
if they want,
what's
they
that
could
group
just keep her
called?
in
Not
NXT.
the group with Paige. The other one that's on SmackDown.
Ruby Riot and
Riot Squad.
Riot Squad.
Yeah, Ruby Riot. Yeah, you know, I think Ruby Riot needs to get a push too. You
I
know,
like Ruby.
I love to see her get the title. But yeah, you know, right now I think they should wait till it die down a little bit to call her up. Cause she'll get lost in the shuffle. You know.
Yeah, and she's too good to be getting lost in the shuffle. But
A
I
lot of
feel
women
like
are.
two wrestlers that she really want to have to compete with are Bayley and Sasha because they're gonna have a feud, and I need Sasha go heel. When she grabbed Bayley's face, I know this is mad off topic, but that was the face crack of the year for me. That was the highlight. That was amazing. I just need them.
Yeah,
to
they
feud.
should have
Then
had
Bayley
a
pushed teeth down the
one-on-one
throat,
match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, then Bayley kicked her ass. Yeah. But no, they should have had their own match at WrestleMania, but I guess creative took too long to start building it, and it would have been awkward. So it's cool though. It's cool. I can wait a little while because I know that match is
I'm
gonna
on
be
both
great.
sides of it, but we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about it later. All right, next match up, NXT Tag Team Championship. Now this is a speculation, but let's be honest, it's gonna be a triple threat match. Undisputed Era putting their titles on the line against Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne. Keezy, I'll let you start off.
Oh, now with this match, I'm going towards the team that most people might not think are going to win, Roderick and Pete. Because I can see the Office Pain getting called up because Raw, they need tag teams.
Desperately.
Raw needs the tag teams. The Undisputed Era, they're going to be in NXT for a while, so they can have a feud there. So, Roderick and Pete Dunne, they can be the winners because look at Bobby Fish. He's still injured, and Adam Cole is most likely have to be in 2 matches. That could be a catalyst for Roderick and Pete winning.
Okay. You up, Malik?
I haven't been watching the tag team division lately in NXT. I got to get on it. But if I just had to take a wild guess, I'd say it's between Roger Strong and Pete Dunne. Just for the simple fact of Pete Dunne. I think he's a big star. So I'm just going to take a wild guess there. I haven't been watching NXT tag team division.
I'm good with being the only one. I'm good with that. I believe that the Undisputed Era are going to end up retaining their championship. The reason why I didn't go Authors of Pain is because I do feel like they're going to get called up after Mania because it's been long overdue. And we all agree, Raw's division is rough.
It's limping.
It's hard. And you really, even the tag teams that are there, you don't really care about them.
Except the Revival. I love the Revival.
The reason why I say that, man, they're killing Braun Strowman's push too with this tag team crap.
I wouldn't say they're killing it, but they're just swaying it away, and he's a better singles competitor. It really just depends who their partner, who his partner is going to be.
Braun by himself, he buried the tag team division.
Yeah, really that's a problem. That's a big problem.
They have all these great tag teams like the Revival, the Club, those tag teams that needs a push. They're not pushing them
because they let them lose a battle royal against one man. And I get Braun is supposed to be strong, but I think that's going a bit too far. But the reason why I didn't go with Roderick,
the used to be over. I don't know what happened. They lose some injuries. I remember they used to be over.
Injuries. Trust me, if the Revival never got injured, they will be Raw Tag Team Champions right now.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Forever the Revival.
I believe that, or they would have rolled with the Hardy Boys if Jeff Hardy didn't get hurt.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting feud. But combine that with now the broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero, it would have been. I don't know how that would have worked. But all right, next match, unsanctioned match between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. I will let either of you take the floor.
Tommaso.
Oh man,
the Psycho Killer.
It's kind of hard.
It's an easy choice. It's an easy choice.
I'm gonna let you go first.
It's the easiest choice of the night. The Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny who? Johnny who? Man, I love Johnny Gargano. I love that guy. But it's Tommaso.
Man, watching them together though, man.
Tommaso Ciampa. This feud has been building for almost a year. Tommaso Ciampa for the win.
You think it's gonna be a good match?
It's gonna be a great match.
It's gonna steal the show.
Problem is, it's gonna be a phenomenal match, but I'm gonna go with Johnny Gargano. I mean, he needs to win. I'm gonna say this. He needs to win. Since having to leave NXT and the feud, everybody loves those feel good stories. Can't have all the heels have the fun. Okay. So I feel like they're gonna have a rematch. naturally at the next Takeover. It's gonna happen. Next Takeover Chicago. They're gonna get a rematch. Tommaso can get the win then. I just feel like this Saturday they're gonna give it to Gargano. I mean, he left. He had to leave NXT. Everyone needs that feel good, especially since Daniel Bryan's coming back. Like everybody needs the fans.
He put his career on the line. He lost.
Yes, that is his fault.
Fair and square.
But WWE fans are like, but give him another shot. I think he's gonna win. It's gonna be a phenomenal match. It's gonna be very competitive, but I think in the end, Gargano's gonna pull it off.
I don't know, man. I'm used to watching them together. It's hard, man, but
you're a smart man.
I'm gonna say Johnny.
I take that back. I take it back. I take that back. I'm the only logical person in this right here. It's Tommaso. He's definitely gonna win. Just pull that crutch out and just whack him across the back.
No, because they're gonna have a spot where Gargano is gonna get the crutch and beat up Tommaso. Like we all know it's gonna play.
Johnny's gonna get embarrassed in front of his wife.
I mean, he's been getting embarrassed in front of his wife.
He's gonna do it again.
I think Johnny got this one. I think he'll lose the rematch, but I think Johnny got the one it next to Takeover.
Team Psycho Killer.
I'm all for psychos. All right, and now the headliner, the main event, NXT Championship with Andrade Almas versus Aleister Black. I will start this off because
Aleister Black.
Yeah, but I have to start this off because my heart is involved in this match. My reason for being is involved in this match. Zelina. I love her. She
has a full lady boner for her.
I mean, but seriously though.
But have you seen Zelina?
Right. I mean, how could I not? Anyway, let's we're gonna get off my girl crushes. Oh gosh. Give me a second. All right. I'm sorry. Woo! I'm back. I'm picking Aleister Black for this match because
of course
he's due. I mean, he's done practically everything you can in NXT over the course of a year. He's completely over. He's loved, and he's really entertaining. He's a great in-ring talent. I don't see how he loses this match. And even if all those reasons weren't true, it's time for Andrade to get called up. I believe that he's going to end up being on the main roster by Monday. And when he comes to the main roster, he's going to bring my heart, my girl, Zelina Vega, with him. Now, it's just a matter if he's going to be on Raw or SmackDown, because honestly, wherever he goes, as long as Lita comes with him, I might have to support. I might have to switch teams. I've been Team Raw for over a decade, but I might, SmackDown. I might have to rep the SmackDown Blue.
Come on over to Team Blue.
Yeah, I mean, if that means Zelina's going, I'll go. I mean,
I think I think Aleister Black gonna win. Like you said, I think Andre gonna go to the main roster. I could see him competing for like the United States Championship, making it relevant or something. Because right now they need help. Because I don't know what the hell they doing with the United States Championship, but it's boring as hell. Like they added Rusev, but it's boring as hell.
But, it's been boring, but the match has been good.
But I wish Drew McIntyre would come back and cost him or something like that. Because I kind of wish Drew McIntyre would show up.
But then that make it like an NXT thing, and Drew needs to be on the main roster.
Yeah, but Drew been out though.
Yeah, I mean
I think he don't want to go out like that, losing his title like that, like he went out.
So okay, all right. Look, I'm Triple H, right, and you're Drew McIntyre. I'm asking, all right. You went out by an injury. You lost your title to an injury. Would you rather go back to NXT and feud for the NXT Championship or be called back to the main roster?
I mean, but if he gets to the main roster, I mean, how long is he going to be up there to get a push? I mean, look who's up there right now. Like, what is he going to feud for? The Intercontinental Championship? They probably already got that booked. I mean, they'll probably throw him in a tag team, maybe just feed him to someone until something becomes available. But why not become a 2-time NXT champion?
I don't know. I think that Drew's been due. I don't either.
But I think he'll go.
I mean, it'll be an interesting feud again to see him and Almas in matches, but I think the world is ready to see him again. And he needs to get his Broken Dreams theme back, and then all will be right in the world, because, I mean, we can all just agree that was amazing.
But, yeah. My pick is also Aleister Black. Mainly because he's the most logical choice. I think, if I'm not mistaken, his first match was against Andrade at NXT Takeover Orlando last year. And now, this year, NXT Takeover New Orleans, he's facing him again. It's a full circle.
Circle of life, man.
Then Andrade, he can go to SmackDown, the A show, my A show. I don't care what y'all think, it's my A show. You know, he can run the mid card, then go to the main event scene.
Hey, I mean, if Andrade goes to SmackDown, I'm going to SmackDown too.
No, we need more people on team.
Go Team Blue, you know. All right, that's it for our NXT Takeover prediction show. We'll be having a WrestleMania 34 prediction show coming up soon. Be sure to check out exclusive content on the xreport.net. I repeat, the xreport.net. Thank you, Keezy, for being here to make these predictions, and I'm really excited. You know what? Wait, before we go, I cannot end this show without mentioning the most important thing to happen all day in the wrestling world. Shawn Michaels cut his ponytail off.
Oh my god. I kind of dig it though. I don't know if I
didn't see.
Don't go
look. Wait a minute.
Look it up.
Real quick. How do y'all feel about the new title design?
How does he look?
Yeah. Oh god, just look it up. Look it up now.
Look it up right now.
Look it up right now. Shawn Michaels haircut. Do it while we're on the while we're recording. I want to get a live reaction because I was just sitting minding my business trying to get some work done for class, and then Keezy sends me this picture. I'm like, oh, so what's Keezy sending me? I thought it was a picture of, my wife or whatever. I look and it's like, ah! I screamed. What? Oh gosh,
You look so old. No, Sean. No, I know you were losing your hair around the edges, but no, Sean. What are you doing, Sean? No.
Oh God, yes. See, that was my reaction. I literally screamed. I literally typed.
I need a minute, man. I straight need a minute, man. I need to sit in the corner. I need to sit in the corner of a dark room or something like. Oh my God, bro! No, Sean. No.
It's just like now. This is the real end of an era.
Just went bald in the front. I would have just kept his hair put a cap on like you always do. Oh my God!
Pull a Paul Heyman. Yeah, that's man.
That's exactly what he did. He pulled the Paul Heyman. He just cut the back of it off.
It's just. I don't know. It just boggles the mind. Sean with a haircut, like he does look so much older.
He's not the Heartbreak Kid anymore. He's the Heartbreak Uncle now.
Bruh, no, Heartbreak Grandpa.
Oh my
God, Sean, man, what are you doing?
It's crazy. It's crazy how much of a difference 20 years makes. But all right, we had to talk about that before we ended this NXT show because this is all wrestling. I promised it was going to be a wrestling-based week, wrestling-based show. So we had to talk about the most relevant thing to happen over the past year.
Title design. How y'all feel about it?
You and I talked about this before.
I'm speechless, man. Is he gonna shave that damn beard? If he do that, okay, but no, I'm used to watching this dude with his hair. Like, oh my God,
it's gonna be different to look at.
He's gonna look so weird.
I thought Shawn Michaels was gonna be one of those guys who, like, his hair is obviously leaving, but he was just gonna rock it as long as he possibly could.
He pulled a Paul Heyman on us.
Oh gosh, I'm not. Yeah, okay. Keezy brought up the North American belt. We kind of talked about it before. I'm not a huge fan of it. I get the old school feel, but it just.
I like it. It's like it's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be different from the main roster. NXT has always done things different from the main roster. There's an old school vibe to it.
Okay, does it look more stupid than the Universal title? Me personally, I think the Universal title looks still looks toyish. Like,
it is a toy.
I don't know, it just looks like a toy.
If you haven't been watching Raw, wrestling over the past year, it is a toy.
Like with the Universal title,
it looks so stupid. Like I've
gotten used to it. When I first saw it, like what is this atrocity?
Yeah.
Then I heard rumors that they're gonna change the WWE Championship strap to blue. I'm glad that they didn't do that.
Me too.
Okay, we get it on SmackDown. No need to change it to blue.
I like traditional things, so
the black and gold colors.
Yeah. I miss the World Heavyweight Championship.
The big gold belt.
I miss that. Like, he was my favorite title. I just like the way it looked. It shined and it was big as hell.
I actually have that title.
Yeah, I do too. I miss the WWE spinner belt because that was just dope to me. Like, old John Cena, it's well documented. I hate John Cena now. Old John Cena was great. And one of the greatest things he ever did was to get the spinner belt. Because the spinner belt is dope. I miss the spinner belt.
States. Yep.
No, nothing.
No, I'm talking, the U.S. title was dope, but I'm talking about the WWE spinner belt. It was cool.
I got that one. I got that one, and I got the new one. I'm still debating which one I want to take with me because I got a replica of both of them.
You gotta take the old one, man.
I don't know.
Old one.
I might take them both and just take a picture of them and just take both with both titles like on my shoulder. Like I don't know.
You should take both and give me one of them.
Right. Just make a trip up to Memphis. Donate. All right, but we have to end this because we got to get the WrestleMania card done. Once again, I'm Raven X. He's Malik Robinson, and our extra special guest is Markeith Taylor. Once again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys next time. And wait, I'm sorry. Malik, remember, when you go to WrestleMania All Access, who are you going to talk to for me?
I got you. I'll talk to your crush, man.
No, you gotta say the name.
Say her name.
Say her name.
Say it.
I should tease. I should like my friend.
No, I don't care about any of that. Say her name.
We just gonna call her L.
Wow.
First off, you're whack. All right, look, just for our listeners or whatever, I'm not gay. But this shows you how important Zelina Vega is to me.
It all depends on
because
I'm going in the morning time. It all depends on who's going to be there when you buy a ticket. Because it's like
check the schedule.
You better check that schedule, man.
Check the schedule.
If you got to go again, you have to go again.
So it's like when I'm there, it's going to be like
camp out.
I forgot who's going to be there. I know my favorite wrestling Dolph Ziggler's going to be there. So I'm like, cool. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura going to be there.
I don't care. That's not important. A couple of people going to be there. They're not Zelina Vega.
The Bella twins going to be there.
Ew, who cares about them? Look.
Oh, if you meet Bailey, tell her I love her, and I'm gonna be her second husband.
Look, guys, look. Viewers. I just want to Sasha's beautiful too, but look, viewers. I just want to let you know how important this Zelina Vega thing to me is. I'm not gay at all. I'm not. Strictly, penis. But Zelina Vega, holy God, if she gave me a chance, I would be on the first flight wherever she is to tell her how much I love her. That's how serious this is for me. So any viewers, listeners, if you ever meet her, tell her Raven loves her. And when I graduate school and actually start making some money, I'm going to give her the most beautiful diamond in the world, and I will cherish her forever. So if any of you guys can hook me up like this, I will shout you out and be forever grateful to you. All right. But okay, seriously, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.